I'm working on sending these mail outs, and putting together 180 mail outs is a lot of effort, and every mail out is a ton of effort. And yesterday I contacted a lot of black rights activists, and I feel like a lot of them are going to listen to my debate and go, this guy thinks that Claude Shannon should be on the $20 bill instead of Harriet Tubman, and he thinks that the majority, he thinks every single very, 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 very difficult to invent invention throughout history was done by white people, and therefore he's a racist. And what I'll tell you is, I believe in America. I believe in the Constitution. I believe that what these police have done is completely vicious. I mean, you have no idea how angry I've been all day after I talked about what happened to me in Las Vegas. I get so pissed because, you have to understand, when an undercover cop beats up a 14-year-old kid, there's no one. Who are you gonna call? No one will admit that they're an undercover cop. He's mentally ill. He's crazy. So, what I'm trying to tell you is, I would fight for your rights. Taheshi Coates, if a cop thought that you didn't have the same rights as me, if a cop thought that you didn't have the constitutional rights that should be available to every single American citizen, then I would fight for your rights. And you know what else I think? I know there are black people that are smarter than me at school. There's no doubt in my freaking mind. I know there are black people that are funnier than me. But what I also know is that my genetics have done incredible things throughout history in the creativity department, and my intelligence is not something that you can rate based on an IQ test. My intelligence is, I don't even think that the reason that I'm the leader of my people is because I'm intelligent. I think it's because I love people. It's because I care about people. It's because I'm compassionate. It's because I'm a freaking nice person. It's because if I was in the Senate and I received this letter, I'd probably cry. Because I'd think, this is who the FBI is? This is who the DEA is? I mean, really, dude, you give someone that much acid and then you constantly torment them for a week and a half, 2 weeks. Everywhere they go, you're trying to scare them. I mean, I think that you could probably call up the Draper, Utah Police Department and talk to them about the way I was behaving. I made a fool out of myself because random people were walking up to me and saying stuff like they killed your dog. They're going to kill you. That's pretty brutal to do to someone. I made a fool out of myself. I was freaking out around everyone. And so you have to understand, at some point, we aren't America anymore if we don't follow the Constitution. And if the Constitution can only be applicable to rich people, if the only people that can go to the Supreme Court are people from Google and Apple, but then Google and Apple are sitting there censoring this guy very clearly, then, it's not Apple that's censoring me. I don't even think I have a lawsuit against Apple. I probably have a lawsuit against Bing and YouTube and Facebook and Twitter and a lot of people. And I don't believe in suing people. I'm the type of person that you can sit there and say terrible things about me, and you can write terrible things about me, and you can spread lies all you want. I'm not going to sue you. But when you've prevented me from making money so that I can't have a lawyer in the United States of America, and I don't have constitutional rights, and then everyone's saying this guy's mentally ill, but the reason they're saying that I'm mentally ill is because the police are so vicious, then yeah, I'm going to sue you. That's for sure. Dude, the cops are constantly trying to get me beat up. Cops are... Dude, some of them are sitting there keeping their fingers crossed going, please let him get murdered so that this can be over with. But guess what? That's what this is all about. When I am gonna have no sleep before my court date, it's because I know one thing. Once I get locked up again, there's no way I can contact a lawyer. There's no way I can contact the news. I don't have any phone numbers. I have no way to get to the outside world. I have to go through my mom, and guess what? Don't trust her. So, I have to get these out in case I get locked up, and hopefully someone will get me out of jail, because the reality is that there are people out there that aren't nasty cops, but there are a lot of people that are. And the FBI tends to be a family thing. And they love being undercover because I didn't do anything. I'm not actually FBI at all. Like, oh, that was my kid. I don't know how they found out. Like, I mean, I'm just saying, like, these people are vicious, and at some point, someone needs to stand up for all people's civil rights, even someone that believes that Claude Shannon should be on the $20 bill. He should be. Because the math that guy invented, if you've ever done his math, it's freaking beautiful. And yeah, he didn't invent like the real checksum math that is used now, but he invented the idea of doing it. He proved you could do it. And no one is smart enough to actually understand what this guy did. He changed the freaking world. He invented the digital world. And everything this video you're watching, it's ones and zeros, but it's not ones and zeros. It's increases and decreases in in voltage. Like, it's incredible. But I'm just saying, like, I feel like people don't think that you should have civil rights if you have a belief system that doesn't agree with them. And I think I should have civil rights because this is my country. My people founded this freaking country. Dude, I'm watching Vikings. That show is so freaking insulting. Like, you have no idea how insulting that show is to my people, because we have books that are written about what actually happened, like actual books. Like, a lot of us at the end of our lives will sit down and write a book, and we'll talk about what actually happened in real history, and then that is a secret book. And you know what? It's stored digitally, because we've had technology that other people don't have for a very long time. And I'm just saying that show is very insulting to our people because it's written by a freaking English person that wants the English. Oh, this guy is so wonderful. He was a wonderful king because I've read the history about it. And it's like, congratulations to you. No, like, you insulted my family, but that's okay. Anyways, I got to get back to letters. Hopefully these letters are going to help, especially if I get locked up and I can't get out.